Today we're diving into everything from Conor McGregor's political ambitions to Ilia Topuria running into Paddy Pimblett at UFC London, and a fiery call-out from Tom Aspinall to Jon Jones. Stay tuned. Things are heating up fast in the fight world. Conor McGregor stunned fans by announcing on X that he plans to run for president of Ireland, writing, "Ireland, the choice is yours. Vote for me as your president and we will save Ireland together." Despite his fame, political experts are not impressed. Political science professor Gail McElroy told Sky News that his chances are close to zero, citing two major hurdles: nomination and then winning the majority vote, both incredibly unlikely. While McGregor is no stranger to big announcements, this one might be more spectacle than substance. Still, it has sparked major conversation both in Ireland and the MMA world. Many fans have taken to social media, reacting with excitement, skepticism, or outright disbelief. Some see it as a publicity stunt, while others wonder if it could highlight pressing national issues. Whether it's realistic or not, the possibility of a fighter running for office has injected new intrigue into the MMA landscape. Two exciting matchups are set for UFC Fight Night on June 14th. Former strawweight champ Rose Namajunas will take on Miranda Maverick, with Namajunas looking to bounce back from a recent loss to Erin Blanchfield, while Maverick rides a dominant 4-fight win streak. On the same card, Alonzo Menifield will face the undefeated light heavyweight Umar Caskurov, who boasts an impressive 11-0 record. Menifield is coming off a hard-earned split decision win, but Caskurov has finished several of his opponents in spectacular fashion, making this a highly anticipated matchup. Both fights could have a significant impact on their respective divisions. Fans are eager to see if Namajunas can reclaim her momentum or if Maverick will continue her climb. Likewise, the light heavyweight clash may reveal a new contender in Caskurov, or prove that Menifield's experience is the deciding factor. Expect fireworks and plenty of technical prowess throughout the event. Jamahal Hill believes Jon Blachowicz should have beaten Alex Pereira in their 2023 bout, calling out Jon's lack of fight IQ despite a strong start. He pointed to a powerful calf kick that seemed to hurt Pereira, yet Blachowicz never followed up effectively. Looking ahead to Jan's UFC London clash with Carlos Ulberg, Hill says that same leg attack could be crucial. He emphasizes that Jan must remain consistent, keep Ulberg stationary, and pounce on openings decisively. Even though Ulberg is younger and faster, Hill believes Jan can thrive if he fights smart. The key takeaway is maintaining pressure and capitalizing on every advantage, something he failed to do against Pereira. If Blachowicz times his leg kicks, stays patient in striking exchanges, and avoids reckless brawls, he could swing the bout in his favor. For Hill, it's all about using proven tactics and not letting big opportunities slip away. Aljamain Sterling shared his thoughts on the highly competitive matchup between Leon Edwards and Sean Brady, ultimately favoring Brady for his wrestling-heavy approach. He explained that for Edwards to succeed, he must rely on lateral footwork, varied striking, and steady bodywork to unsettle Brady's timing. Sterling compares Brady's relentless pressure to that of Kamaru Usman, pointing out that even without clean takedowns, he can still push opponents against the cage. This grinding style often drains and frustrates strikers like Edwards. However, Sterling also notes Edwards' improved takedown defense and potential for sharp counter strikes. The key question is whether Edwards can maintain distance and avoid getting pinned to the fence. Despite acknowledging both fighters' skills, Sterling trusts Brady's recent dominant showings. In his view, that momentum could be the deciding factor when these two finally square off inside the octagon. He believes a disciplined approach from either man could lead to a career-defining performance. At 42 years old, Jon Blachowicz is stepping into UFC London with something to prove, determined to show he's not past his prime. After a lengthy 600-day layoff, he maintains he's superior to Carlos Ulberg in every aspect: striking, wrestling, and grappling. In a recent interview, Jan highlighted Ulberg's quick hands and precise kickboxing, but he believes his own vast experience and nuanced fight IQ will make the difference. Visualizing a third-round knockout, Jan insists he still possesses the fire to compete with the best. It's not merely about earning another win, but also about demonstrating that age hasn't diminished his competitive edge. Despite the significant layoff, his camp has reportedly gone well, focusing on fine-tuning techniques and reigniting the warrior spirit he's known for. For Blachowicz, UFC London is a statement. He intends to remain a force in a division that's rapidly evolving and brimming with new talent. Gunnar Nelson is gearing up to face Kevin Holland, who returns to welterweight after a challenging stint at middleweight. Known for his calm demeanor and high-level grappling, Nelson has publicly praised Holland's unpredictable style, calling him a fun fighter to watch. However, he's also identified a clear strategic path: exploit Holland's past submission losses by taking the fight to the ground. Nelson believes his unique rhythm and strong jiu-jitsu background could grant him a substantial edge if he can navigate Holland's rangy strikes. Fans anticipate an intriguing stylistic clash, as Holland enjoys flashy stand-up and wild scrambles, while Nelson remains cool and methodical. Even so, Nelson acknowledges that fights can be unpredictable, especially with someone as unorthodox as Holland. If Nelson can impose his grappling, he might secure a submission victory, but overlooking Holland's explosive offense could be a costly error. Both men are motivated to seize a statement win in their respective divisions. On a recent podcast, Henry Cejudo proposed that if Paddy Pimblett defeats Michael Chandler at UFC 314, he might leapfrog the stacked lightweight division for a title shot. Kamaru Usman strongly disagreed, arguing that beating Chandler shouldn't automatically grant anyone a championship opportunity. He noted that top contenders like Charles Oliveira, Justin Gaethje, and Dustin Poirier each conquered Chandler, yet still had to secure further victories to stay in the title conversation. Meanwhile, challengers such as Arman Tsarukyan and Ilia Topuria are surging through the ranks. For Usman, marketability alone doesn't justify skipping proven contenders. Cejudo, however, counters that star power often dictates matchmaking in MMA. This disagreement highlights the perennial tension between pure sporting merit and business considerations. While both sides have valid points, the question remains: will the UFC prioritize fan-favorite personalities or the meritocratic climb toward championship gold? Only time will reveal the promotion's true priorities. Both Ilia Topuria and Paddy Pimblett made appearances at UFC London, setting the stage for an unexpected moment. Paddy arrived to support longtime friends Molly McCann and Nathan Fletcher, while Ilia was there to corner Guram Kutataladze. The two have a history of heated exchanges dating back to 2022, where they nearly came to blows at a ceremonial weigh-in. This time, however, Paddy offered Ilia a fist bump, which was surprisingly accepted. Whether it's a lasting ceasefire or just a fleeting gesture of sportsmanship remains to be seen. Fans can't help but speculate about a potential clash between these rising talents in the lightweight division. A bout between them would likely draw massive attention, given their tension and skill sets. For now, both fighters appear focused on supporting teammates, but the underlying rivalry lingers. Many wonder if this small sign of respect could pave the way for a future showdown. Ankalaev has set his sights on a rematch with Alex Pereira, eyeing August as the targeted month for a showdown. In a social media post, he claimed he's already accepted the date and called upon Pereira to do the same, pointedly referencing allegations of greasing by saying, "No Vaseline this time." The tension between the two has been building, especially after their first encounter ended in controversy. Beyond Pereira, Ankalaev also took aim at Jon Jones, ridiculing him with a photoshopped duck image and urging him to return to light heavyweight. Clearly, Ankalaev is brimming with confidence and eager to prove he belongs among the sport's elite. While Pereira is known for his devastating striking, Ankalaev believes his well-rounded skill set can handle any challenge. A potential rematch would undoubtedly draw massive attention, given the heated accusations still lingering. Fans await confirmation to see if this long-rumored bout actually comes to fruition. Tom Aspinall has delivered an ultimatum to Jon Jones: face him in the octagon or retire with the lingering question of whether he's avoiding new contenders. After Alex Pereira's recent defeat, Aspinall feels the timing aligns perfectly for Jones to either defend the heavyweight title against him or step away altogether. According to Aspinall, if Jones walks away now, fans will inevitably question why he never tested himself against a surging opponent. Although Aspinall respects Pereira's achievements, he can't deny the personal benefit he gains from Pereira's loss, which leaves fewer marquee matchups for Jones. As the reigning interim champ, Aspinall insists he's more than ready to unify the belt and demonstrate his capabilities against the legendary champion. In his view, there's no bigger statement fight in the division. Ultimately, the pressure is on Jones to prove he's still the GOAT or concede the throne to the new generation. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you want to see Jon Jones fight next? We appreciate your support and can't wait to bring you more fight news soon.